Hi everyone, this is Deb Tim, a Canadian girl, and welcome to my channel. Today marks 1 week that Bogey has been gone, and I've been looking at Gaia, and she looks quite lonely. She looks lost in that big tank. After all, she's a fairly small little female. So over the weekend, I got some supplies, and I made a complete change in her aquarium. I got some additions so she's not alone, and I totally changed up the entire tank. And I'm really excited to share it with you and see how she's doing. So please stay tuned. Well, here it is, Gaia's new home, all renovated and gorgeous. And check out the new roommate. As I said in my opening, I was watching Gaia and knew she needed some friends. Giving it some thought, I decided to see if Gaia and Elvis would get along. So let me tell you how this all came together. First, I emptied her tank and cleaned it out completely, removing everything. I purchased some black blasting sand, thinking black would be different. I found the black with the black background was just too dark for my taste. I had some leftover white sand, so I mixed the two. The ratio is approximately half and half to get this tone. Now I like it much better. With the darker sand, I added whatever white rocks I had, really liking the contrast. I had some fake plants, but I wanted her tank to be unique and special, just as she is. Going around to my pothos plants, I clipped some nice vines and added them to the tank as well. Having done this in other tanks in my little fish room, I knew they would do well. They look amazing, don't you think? I have a few just floating, and some I secured with rocks to keep them at the bottom. I also added 2 PVC pipes for cover. Elvis loves his pipe, so it came along with him from the parrot's tank. I had a corner piece in my junk pile in the basement, so I tossed that in as well. I thought maybe Gaia would like it, but it seems she prefers to share Elvis's pipe with him. I am so totally happy with how this scape turned out. But what pleases me the most is how Gaia and Elvis have taken to each other. At first, Elvis was constantly following Gaia. Not in a bad way, never aggressive towards her. It was more like he wanted to be beside her. Well, now you can clearly see how she has accepted him. They are inseparable. Where one is, the other is close behind. When I watch them, it's evident that Gaia is in charge. She nips at Elvis, keeping him in line. Elvis is very happy. In fact, I would say he seems happier with Gaia than he did with the parrots. What an extraordinary pair they make. I allowed Gaia to be alone in her new scape for a few days before adding Elvis, as I wanted her to feel completely at home. Then I added Elvis and watched them closely, just in case I would have to remove him. Being satisfied they were going to be fine, I picked up 3 other little roommates. One tiger Oscar and a baby red devil you can see out and about, and an albino Oscar who hides behind the round jug in the corner. He does come out to eat, but he's very timid. Gaia and Elvis don't bother much with them. They are too consumed with each other. Looking at the pothos, I have noticed a few holes in the odd leaf. I'm not sure what that's from because none of these fish eat plants. Why I'm no good with aquatic plants, I have no idea. I do have a green thumb with all other plants, so adding some of my pothos to this tank was really a no-brainer. I love how they look and how they grow. They need nothing but light, and they take their food from the water column. They are clean and don't melt, leaving gunk in the water. How simple is that? As they grow and develop root systems, I can replace them with new trimmings and plant these. In a week, it's amazing how well their roots are growing. When doing my tank maintenance, water changes and such, I remove the pothos and check them for melting or algae growth. I have never had a problem with them. And these plants I can remove and relocate without killing them. I think that was my biggest problem with planted tanks. I never kept my fingers out. Losing Bogey was very hard, but now seeing Gaia happy with her new beau, I'm feeling much better. I know the Oscars and the Red Devil will get quite large, but I have time to see how that all develops. Running an FX4 on this 75-gallon aquarium, I think these 5 will be okay for a while. I don't know what the future holds for this new stunning couple, but who knows? Maybe there will be some flower Dempseys in the future. So until next time, this is Deb Tim signing out. Thanks so much for watching. I look forward to your suggestions. I wish you a wonderful week and a super day today, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.